Hi guys, thanks for joining me for your September 2019 finance and career reading. Okay, we're going to take a look at anything that you need to know about your career that can help get you in the right direction. All right, what your performance is looking like according to other people, what you can change, what you can't change, and what to do about it. All right, there will be an extended available. All that information is down below. That will just clarify what we're looking at, further actions to take, messages, all that jazz. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. If you're returning to my channel, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me and your comments and dedication. If you are new to my channel, thanks for taking the time to check me out. If you like how I do things and want to hit subscribe, let me know. Comment giveaway and subscriber down there, and I will get you set up with a free answer to a question, and I will get you included into my giveaway for the month. Same goes to my lovely members, okay, guys? I'm also going to take a look at all the astrological effects that are happening. There's quite a few things that are going to affect your finances and decision making and other people around you. So we're going to look at that pretty deep and see how that's going to affect you as well, okay? Now, all of my information is down below, including my schedules for my readings, okay? Information for my personal readings, all my healing products, my specials, my memberships, the guided meditation, everything that you need to know is down below. Also follow me on Instagram, earthlyenergies1111, and you'll get updates and all of my daily specials on there. Alright guys, this is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. And if you're making any big decisions, I just ask that you use your best judgment, and let's get started with your readings. Alright, Geminis, let's see how your money situation is looking. We're going to first see if your position is kind of like the ideal one that you should be in, or if it looks like you got something else coming in. Alright, we're going to see how your performance looks, any suggested actions you should take, things like that. Alright. Now, let's start with, is this your ideal position? What is that looking like? So, I see that a pretty decent group of you, decent sized group of you rather, is actually going to leave your position to take on a new opportunity or a partnership. Wow. Alright. Action that must be taken. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Three of Wands. So needing to see something. Needing to see beyond what's going on, okay, because there's some kind of changes happening, and it was kind of divinely like, yep, there's this change is happening, and didn't really sit so well with you. I think that you, yeah, let me pull all the rest of the cards and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the Ace of Swords for what you can no longer alter. So yeah, I think you put out about as much energy as you can on this one. Your performance, the Three of Pentacles, you're very easy to work with. You're trying to work together with this situation, although the energies are seeming like there's nothing much to work with here. Alright, what you can change or improve on. Alright, that's, we got the Judgment card. Past situations that could be influencing it. And everybody's got some similar cards for this particular topic. Let's see a result to anticipate. Yeah, I feel like you've got another opportunity coming in, you guys. Okay, but let's just kind of see here. I'm going to clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse here. Okay. Yeah. So you're feeling kind of like a bit pissed off is really what I'm getting here. So here's the deal. Something has come up to where there is some kind of a new beginning that's taking place. Okay, I get the feeling like you kind of feel like you were naive, or like you were taken advantage of. I mean, that's how this person or situation is making you feel, and that's what's pissing you off. You're like, what? Wait a second. I put my all into this, and, you know, intuitively, it should have worked out just fine for me, so what in the hell's going on, okay? Why are you making me feel like I'm not on top, like I didn't do my best, like I don't have this beautiful confidence to offer? I mean, it's really making you feel kind of unsure of yourself, and you're not liking that. Okay, you're not liking that. So it's interesting though, because I feel like pretty quick, like you're going to see, and it's going to make sense. Like either you already know, or it's going to click. Either you have an opportunity coming in that's going to basically self-explain why this all happened. You're going to take on another opportunity that maybe you didn't in the past that's going to represent itself. Or it's something that you've seen coming and you were just waiting for it to happen. You almost kind of knew it was going to end, okay? Because you want to get a new fresh start somewhere else, okay? So depending on your situation, depends on how this kind of made you feel. But I do see you're not sitting on this. It's not like breaking your heart. It's more just kind of it's a sour taste in your mouth. You're not really digging the approach on this situation, okay? But I do see the Two of Cups as far as your ideal job. So I feel like it's coming, or it's here, or something along those lines. But your ideal job involves passion, and it involves, I've either seen the Lovers or the Two of Cups come out. Your ideal job has to do with something that you're extremely passionate about. It could also indicate something from your past that's coming back around. Or even just that soul mission is advancing and elevating into a new type of a position. Similar, but like upgraded, okay? All right, the Ace of Swords. Oh, actually, let me not jump the gun there. Okay. Actions that must be taken. The Wheel of Fortune is about recognizing the change that's happening, okay? Yes, it might be considered bad luck, and it might also be considered you're losing control of something that you were trying to make happen in a certain way. You had a certain plan, an idea, and it didn't go that route. It is about it's about recognizing that, but it's also about looking at the opportunities that could indicate as well. Okay, so the growth that you saw as a potential here, it's something you need to take a look at and realize that it may need to go a different direction. You may need to stop trying to control that and stop trying to force it to go in a direction that inevitably it's not going to go. And I feel like a lot of you kind of know that that's the case, and just we're kind of waiting for it to do what it's going to do before you initiate it or take a step towards that direction, okay? You took the safe route, basically. But there's no longer anything that can be done with this, okay? You've used all your mental strength. You've used everything that you've got to try to put yourself out there in an honest way. But it's just not coming back around to give you that justice. You've done everything that you can do, okay? I'm not seeing... And for those of you who you felt like you haven't, communication is where it's at. Okay? But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm feeling like you can't alter the truth. There's no way to alter the truth. So whatever's coming at you, it is what it is. And whatever's coming out, it is what it is. We can't change the facts. Interesting. All right. Excuse me, sorry, I have some allergies, guys. The Judgment card has come out for your level of performance. So, I feel like someone had a realization that you are better at things than they thought you were. And it made someone feel threatened or inferior, or it was the universe saying, oh, look, she made it. They're up. They elevated to the next level. And the universe is realizing that, okay, they're shining, and we need to show them the way to the next step. So whether this is you want to take your perception and see it as the universe showing you the way, or the situation showing you the way, in my opinion, it's all connected, and it's the catalyst that makes that concept happen. Okay? At this point, it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it gets you in the right direction. Okay? Because depending on your situation, you're going to have it look different. But overall, you are in a beautiful place. Okay, that's what I was getting at. Your performance is showing me that it's so good that you're getting the opportunity to take it a step up, and it's kind of happening abruptly. It's kind of what it feels like. I feel like this might be kind of coming out of left field a little bit, but rest assured, it is to get you into the next position. Okay, you're not meant to sit in something that's going to keep you in limbo for long, or it's not going to allow you to exude your energy and your passion and your potential. You're going to get an opportunity that's going to get you in a direction that will. Okay, and so as far as, I just wanted to confirm kind of, I do see some communication happening to kind of initiate all of this, okay? You could go ahead and even start kind of evaluating what options you're going to take before any of this kind of takes place, okay? Start thinking about, all right, where do I want to go from here? What do I really want to take on for the rest of this particular year? How do I want this to go? Okay, 2019 is about getting everything organized, associating with people, meeting, learning things, but also knowing how to plant your roots in a solid place and know how to ground yourself through truth and illusion. Okay, so 2020 is about having that solid foundation completely thrive. So you can't get into a thriving energy until you get yourself in the right spot. So the past situation, the past, if it's involving the past, is there any kind of past and anything that's influencing this? Well, whether this is a past opportunity that's coming back around to provide you with strength and possibility, I'm more feeling like you are getting a past feeling, a past solidity and confidence and completion that you once had, and it's been a while since you've been there. You're coming back to feeling on top, back to feeling solid and stable, like you've got it all worked out, everything's in an even position, you're balanced, you're moving forward, you're passionate, it's going great. That's where you're going, and that's where you were, and then you had to take care of some things, lessons came along, and it was raising you to the next step, and now you did what you needed to do to get back to that. So that's what's coming for you. I also see if there was an opportunity that maybe you missed or you didn't get to take it, I feel like you're going to get that this time around, okay? And the overall outcome, you are getting an offer, some kind of information, some news, but it's good news. Even if what's going on in your particular situation is a loss first, this is good news, okay, because of where you're at and what's going on. Now, astrologically, mid-month, we've got a situation happening to where you're going to have some communication coming around. Now, it's a server-suffer kind of a thing, okay? But this is about getting you into the next direction. It's about getting you in a place of balanced relationships, new beginnings, and dealing with authority in the most constructive way for you. So even if the authority comes in, because optimism can be a little confusing mid-month. Optimism can have a different reaction or look than you might be used to, but know that as long as you are coming at this from your best intention, you're going to get the best outcome. So regardless if this news seems negative at first, because it, or for whatever, say you lose your job, okay? I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm just saying, whatever happens. It's because you have what you're really meant to be, or really what you're meant to be doing. It's on its way in, and that had to take place to get you there. Okay. Not an easy energy to deal with. It is change, but it's nothing about your reading is sad or feels bad. It's just passionate, and it's an initiation type of an energy to get you in that direction. Okay, the fire's lit. You're now going with your intuition, almost like you knew it. Okay, and you're moving forward with it. Okay, what can you do to bring in the most money? Organize your thoughts. Keep yourself in a good position of articulating through everything honestly and justly. Okay, not being confused about what you want and where you're going. Making your decision, okay? And being confident and solid and organized with that. Weighing out the pros and cons. Thinking a little bit deeper about what could possibly be, amidst the future here and coming along. What do the energies feel like is about to take place? And make your actions according to that. Have some backup plans. Start looking at other options. If you feel like this is something that's been kind of coming, then, or if some people kind of feel things, coming, but they don't know, have no idea what it is, but they anticipate it. They can feel the anticipation of something developing. So I feel like for some of you, you're kind of feeling like that. And there is a shift coming when it comes to jobs. So it's always better to be a step ahead of it than not, right? Okay, any advice here? The Page of Pentacles again, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, for some of you, it's not going to be like, the job's not going to be waiting for you. The opportunity that you're coming into isn't necessarily going to be like right there. Like, okay, this one stopped and I'm going on to this one. There could be a small little in-between moment for you. And what the purpose of that is, I'm feeling, is for you to just take a moment to yourself and balance before you get into this next one. You want to be fully energized in a full position of being ready to take it, okay? You want all that old energy to be done. So at that moment, then things start to progress pretty quickly, okay? But take a moment, release, and just rejuvenate when it comes to all that. For some of you, I feel like it's going to be kind of a doozy. That's for a very small group of you. I feel like it could be a little bit more dramatic than you want it to be, but just be cautious, because you can either suffer during this or you can serve during this one. And that doesn't mean serve unserving energies. Serve yourself, okay, what you deserve. But don't suffer unnecessarily by any means. Take the moment to yourself. Don't necessarily just jump right into the next one. Give yourself a few days even, and just breathe, refresh, and then begin, because that's going to build a way more solid foundation for you to be successful. That is planting your roots, but it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen just because you say you want it to happen. It happens with intention, reminding yourself, keeping it in your thoughts, okay? All right, let's get you an angel card, and then we will get on to your extended. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So remember a time when you experienced loving everything that you do and what it brought back to you, the payoff. And you also enjoy being kind. You enjoy having a kind environment and being able to give and take that energy because it feels so good. And you want to get back to that. And that's what the universe is saying. That they want you to also. They want you to get back to what you love. It takes care of you as well. And it energizes your soul. That's the direction they want you to go in. It is not about you're not doing a good job. It's not about you wouldn't have been perfect in the position to stay there. The point is that whatever is coming to you, that's you're getting a promotion or you're getting a new opportunity, it's getting you in the right direction, and it's actually a reward because you did so damn good. It's actually happening kind of quickly. But let it happen slow enough to where you can really take it all in and embrace it, okay? That way you can flow through those energies. I know change isn't something you guys necessarily like, but if you're a step ahead of it, okay, and you're looking at all of these things and you're like, man, I was kind of wondering what all these shifts were starting, what were they about, you know? Start to look into things a little bit more and make some plans accordingly, okay? And that's going to keep you ahead of the game here. All right, darlings, let's get into your extended, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Please reach out if you are interested in getting any kind of private reading. All right, bye guys. Much love. Okay, so let's clarify here your ideal position and what's going on with it. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands. Okay, so the wheel it wants to move. It wants to get you into the next direction. We're not settling right now. We're moving into a new position, okay? But we can't fear letting this go. We can't fear releasing this and keeping ourselves in this conflict or this uncertainty or struggling because we can't accept the change. That's going to be pretty tough here because I feel like you've got something that the universe is trying to get you to, something that's going to take much better care of you in ways that maybe you're not even thinking is possible. I definitely see financially, but I also see, soul satisfaction here. Action that must be taken, King of Wands. Take that fire that's starting to build when this happens, okay, and put it into a very, very constructive and ambitious type of perception. Take it on full force. Go big or go home, right? But no one can stop this energy. I mean, this is bold. It's forceful. It makes shit happen. So action to take. Don't sit on that. If whatever's going on, don't sit on it. Okay, just go ahead and move into the next step. All right. Eight of Swords and the Empress. With regard to clarifying, the Ace of Swords. For some, what you can no longer alter. So, yeah, somebody's feeling like you are just going to maybe take their job, or you're always going to keep being better or getting better, or, I don't know. Someone is feeling restriction and fear because of you. But here's what I'm seeing. It's not about controlling that or changing that. I keep getting this message that it's happening because it's what is going to motivate you in the direction you need to go. Some of you are quite stubborn, and it's going to take something pretty jolting to get you to be like, fuck you, I'm out. Otherwise you're going to be like, oh, this is my people, these are my team, I'm here, I'm dedicated, right? Because that's how your work ethic is. So, like I said, don't take this necessarily personally, although I do feel like you are a little bit. But for some of you, maybe it's even like you wanted to take on this promotion this direction and it doesn't happen, you get this one. Go with the flow, guys. Don't jump the gun. Don't take it personally. Just go with the flow, because the universe has got your back. You've got some serious major arcanas out here that are helping you out and getting you in the right direction. The Three of Cups. Your performance it's really something to celebrate. It's amazing. You bring people together. You make them feel good. You're like a party in a box, You just light up a room. You light up a room. You make people feel good. You like to plan. You like to build a team. You like to work with people. You're just good at what you do. And like I said, there's either a realization at work, but even bigger, there's a realization with the universe that you have done whatever it is you were supposed to do to get to this next position. I don't know. I feel like it's almost going to be better, because it's going to be hard because everything's going so well, and it's almost like, well, wait, everything's going good. Why would I want to shift that? But you want to shift on a good note, right? You want to shift on something that you feel like you have a good impression with. If anything, the person looks bad for how this is about to go down. But yeah, it's going to be different for everybody, so I don't want to get too ahead of the game here, okay? So, the past situation. Yeah, there's some kind of an offer. We got the Ace of Wands again. Came in the reverse. So this is just clarifying there was